Hey there, Clashers, and welcome. Today I'm bringing you guys some Clash Masters League Battalion Division Finals. We got a matchup between Born as Ghost and XTUZ.0, so be sure to stick around and check out some epic attacks. Alright, so here we are with the results. Again, this is the CML Battalion Division Finals. Born as Ghost picking up a very handy victory here. In fact, only one star away from getting the perfect war in this matchup. So this is a mixed breakdown. It has Town Hall 11, 12, and 13. And I believe this is a 30v30 with a 2-hit format. So we are going to take a look at a couple of attacks from XTUZ first. And then we're going to finish up the video with 4 attacks from the champions. So we're going to kick things off down here at Town Hall 11. We've got Kevzlet coming in with a Kill Squad Hog Rider attack, and we're going to see the Kill Squad starting off over here in the corner. So he's got some Witches, a couple of Golems, and some Bowlers to go in with the King, Queen, and of course he's got the Siege Barracks as well. So there's the first Golem, there's the Siege Barracks. The Witch is getting a nice funnel on this side over here. And the Super Wall Breaker is going to be able to open all that up, very nicely placed on the junction there so that that whole area is open for the Kill Squad to move in. So here come the Bowlers, King and Queen, everything's moving in towards this enemy King, and they'll be able to get the CC taken out of the way. He's got a jump spell so the Kill Squad can reach the Town Hall and the Eagle from in there as well. But they're going to move through this first section first, and they will also be able to get the enemy Queen once they move through. So the first section's going down. Here come the Hog Riders from the Siege Barracks. Now he's going to start sending in his own Hog Riders from around the top side of the base. The Warden is down with the Hogs, and they're going to start moving through. The Eagle is activated and firing, and he's going to drop his first heal for the Hog Riders there as they find a Giant Bomb going into that Wizard Tower. He sends the last couple of Hogs up here on the top side. He does still have 2 more in the bag actually, but everything's working through. The Kill Squad has made it to the Town Hall at this point. That single Inferno though is doing some work on some of the heavier units like the Golems. I believe it took down the King already. Now it's locked onto the Queen. The Town Hall does go down, uses the Warden ability on those Hogs. They're going to get the last Inferno Tower down, continue to move through. The Queen uses her ability. She's going to be able to stay alive here. She was able to delay the ability with the Warden's ability, but now she does go down, so she's not going to be able to help with cleanup. The last defense standing is going to be that single Inferno that the Kill Squad wasn't able to get to. If the jump was dropped so that it accessed that compartment, maybe they would have gotten the Inferno down. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Lots of Hog Riders up. They get that last defense down, and they have a lot of, well, actually not a lot of cleanup to do. So the Hog Riders are going to work together, get this cleanup done. We are going to speed up the cleanup. A couple of Wizards on the top side, and a nice 11v11 3-star for XTUZ. Okay, now we're going to take a look at a Town Hall 12 replay here. We do have Queen Charge Hybrid coming into this base. I'm going to funnel the Queen into the Inferno Tower near 3 o'clock. So using an E-Drag on the top side to clear out some of those buildings. And then he uses a Giant and a Wizard down here, take out the barracks and get that side of the funnel set. So the funnel set, using a Super Wall Breaker, going to break that Queen in. She's going to be able to go in, get that single Inferno taken care of. He's going to need a freeze for that though. And then once that's down, there's not a whole lot of damage on the Queen as she makes her charge in. He also has a jump spell so that he can jump the Queen in, and she can reach the CC, the enemy Queen, the multi-Inferno, the Eagle. So pretty good value here from the Queen, and of course she's getting the pathing shaped up a little bit as well for the back end of the base. He is going to be starting the Hybrid from the top side, and we'll see that come down here in just a little bit, but the Queen's going to continue to work in. He wants the Queen to be able to go in and get that Eagle taken care of as the Hybrid's coming in, but of course he also has to keep an eye on the clock. So the CC's drawn out now, getting that taken down with the poison spell. No big deal there. Gets the Headhunter down before it does any real damage. Now she's going to work through the Hound, get it taken down. He does drop a Wizard to help, but the Wizard actually kind of goes off to do something else instead. Now the Queen's working on that, and he's got the Hybrid about to come in from the top side. He drops the King and the Siege Barracks up there to get some funneling going. Now here come the miners and the hogs. The queen is getting locked onto by the eagle and the enemy queen, so she's going to have to use her ability down there on the bottom side. She gets through the enemy queen, gets through that inferno tower. The hogs and miners are coming together. They're going to be getting onto the town hall here very shortly. So there it goes. Town hall is activated. We're going to use the warden ability, keeping everything alive as the town hall drops and explodes. The queen does get the eagle down on the bottom side, and she's going to be going down here shortly as she is starting to take a lot of damage. But he is going to get a healer swap onto the miners if the healers can get past that tornado trap. And everything's kind of coming together, working down the left side of the base. It's got a heal spell over the single inferno here. Lots of hog riders still alive and working through those defenses. Lots of miners up as well, and the healers are helping heal those miners that are stuck on the skellies over here. He also has the P.E.K.K.A. and all the wizards out of the siege barracks, kind of keeping everything inside the base as much as possible. And the hog riders are working through the last few defenses, so this base was absolutely crushed with this attack. Even has a swag free spell that he doesn't need to drop, so a great hit here by Heaven for XUZ. Alright, so we're going to go back down to Town Hall 11 for this attack. Number 27, we've got Kieran coming in with an Electron attack, kind of without the blimp. Instead, it's in the Stone Slammer, so it's kind of like the Yellow Throne without the backup E-Drags. But in any case, we've got the King and Queen coming in. They're kind of shaping up this bottom side of the base. The Queen's going to take care of some key defenses before that Stone Slammer does come in, and of course, they're getting the Town Hall out of the way nice and early. So the King is going to pop his ability. He's going to run off towards 6, get a few more things taken down before he goes down. The Queen gets the Archer Tower down and gets the air defense down. That's going to be really important for making sure this Slammer gets where it needs to go. So the balloon comes in, checking for any seeking air mines. The Queen hits her ability. A couple of archers actually come up towards the Stone Slammer, which is going to be really interesting when these spells come in. So the CC gets pulled, the clone spell goes down, and the poison spell goes down. So the enemy Queen's going to go down, the E-Drag will take care of her and the enemy CC. Somehow some archers also got cloned up in the clone spell from the Queen ability, and the E-Drag's going to have a little bit of help from them taking down the Eagle. So down goes the Eagle. E-Drag's still alive. The Lalo is going to be starting here very shortly. So the Lalo is actually going to help keep the E-Drag alive for cleanup as well as it starts to move in from about 1 o'clock. So there's the Warden. Balloons are moving through. The Lava Hounds are coming in. They do find the tornado trap over there, which is nice because they get to it well before the balloons are over there, and they will be able to get through this area very easily now. So everything's starting to come together here. He does still have more balloons and one more Lava Hound in the camps. He's saving that for when the main group works around this left side. So here they come in from the left and pushing the main group in towards that multi-inferno. That's the most important thing at this point. That's going to do a lot of splash damage. Of course, he also has that wizard tower as well. So he does pop the Warden's ability. The balloons are going to move through. There's the haste spell. He's going to freeze up that multi-inferno as well. So there it goes. It's going to go down. The balloons are going to start moving into this wizard tower. They're going to get it taken down just before they get taken out by the wizard tower itself. Now just a couple of defenses left. Last haste spell gets dropped. They're going to go in, get this air defense taken down, and from this point it is GG. Lots of cleanup on this base and a very nice attack here for Born as Ghosts. Next up we have Atlas coming in with a Zap Lalo, and he's going to be zapping out the sweepers as well as 2 of these expos in the middle of the base. So we will see the zaps coming in here very shortly, and then of course he's going to be able to sui that town hall area and get some nice pathing cut out for the Lalo. So the zap spells are going to come in. We will go ahead and there they go. So he's got the 2 sweepers down, he's got the damage on the Queen, and he's got 2 expos down. So not bad for 5 zaps and the Quake there. He's got a Bowler Bounce going that's going to help push the heroes in towards this air defense, and of course he wants the Queen to get the multi-inferno from that angle as well. Got a couple of sneaky goblins on the outside. They're going to work on some of those collectors and storages, and then he's got 2 more he can send directly to the town hall. So the King and Queen are in at this point. The Bowler did get the funnel set, and the King's going to be working in towards that air defense first. So a couple of sneaky goblins on the town hall. It does activate. The Queen's going to come in, help get that taken down, and then she can head in as well. He does drop a Valkyrie there to kind of help out. The King hits his ability. He's going to work through that storage. He finishes off the enemy Queen as well, Air defense is going to go down just before he goes down. So there it is, and the queen actually did not go in for the multi, so she's going to use her ability there, and then she will go down here shortly. But he can direct target that multi-inferno with the Stone Slammer, which is exactly what he does here. And then he's going to start the Lalo right beside the Stone Slammer entry. So here comes the first Lava Hound, and then the first set of balloons are going to start coming in. And of course the Stone Slammer is going to go left and join up with the main Lalo group. So there it goes. It's going to help get that first air defense down. He has more Lalo coming in from the left side of the base, kind of working counterclockwise here, and everything's going to start coming together around the Eagle. So the first couple of hastes are down, everything's starting to move in here. He's got a lot of balloons. The balloons out of the Stone Slammer did pop. It looks like he had a baby dragon in there as well. So the baby dragon's going to help with some cleanup on the backside. He does find the tornado trap there in the middle of the base, so all the balloons are going to get a little bit clumped up there. He is going to use the ward ability as the last of the Eagle shots come in, and the balloons in the haste are going to start working through these defenses here. Unfortunately, the pathing did get a little bit weird for the balloons here, so they're going to have to split up a little bit and get some defenses taken down. So he does get that archer tower down up there, but those balloons do die off. He's got a couple of Teslas down here at the bottom, and then the balloons will backtrack and start working on these defenses at the top side. In the meantime, he is trickling in the last bit of his cleanup here, some minions, getting them down so that he doesn't have to worry about the time. So that haste spell does stay alive long enough. He can zip those balloons in towards these last few defenses here. And then of course he has one balloon. He can distract that wizard tower. He also still has a freeze spell in the bag, so still looking fairly good at this point. Uses the freeze for the wizard tower and then drops in that other balloon from the backside. Balloons are going to head into this little archer tower, get it taken down, and then that balloon he dropped in from the top side is going to get a lot of damage on that wizard tower before these last couple of balloons move in and finish it up, and that's going to be enough for the 3-star. Alright, moving up to some Town Hall 13 action. We have a Hog Rider attack here with no heal spells. He does have the 10 lightning spells and the 2 earthquake spells, and if you watch, he is dropping these spells perfectly so that he can spread out this damage as much as possible. And that is also why he brought 2 earthquake spells. Obviously just one could have taken down both of these scatter shots, but doing it this way he can spread out that damage more, get more buildings taken out in the meantime. And now all he has to deal with his kill squad is this bottom section. He has 2 ice golems to go in with his king and queen, and then he's got that wall wrecker, which actually has more ice golems in it as well as sneaky goblins, so they can get in there, take down the town hall, and then of course they'll freeze up the CC as it comes out. He's going to poison that as well. That is the last spell that he has, so there's the poison spell for the CC. The first ice golem pop, the second one's just about to go, and that's going to help the enemy queen get these clan castle troops taken care of. So the town hall is going down to the sneaky goblins. The queen is helping out with that a little bit, and now the ice golems out of the wall wrecker come out. One of those pops, and the CC is down. The queen's going to help take care of the enemy king, and then she's going to switch to that single inferno. And now all he has left is this top section of the base, which the Hog Riders are coming in. He's being careful not to group them up too much because, again, he doesn't have any heal spells for these hogs. He does have the ward ability, though, and he's going to use that as they head in to the Eagle and the Multi-Inferno, which is right now, so there they go. Those are the main things they need to get down for this attack to be successful. A couple of headhunters do come in. They're going to take care of the Royal Champion, so he has 4 of those headhunters, and then once the RC goes down, there are no other heroes to deal with, so they can switch to clean up, help get some of these other buildings taken out. And the Hog Riders are moving through. He is running a little bit low on them, but there's very little left on defense to even worry about. Still has the RC ability. King's working around on cleanup. Still has the Queen and her ability. This attack is smashed, and there you have it. Hog Riders with no heal spells. Great attack here for Buenos Ghosts. We are going to wrap up this video with a hit from Mob here. And we do have a Sui Lalo coming in, and we'll see the King and Queen coming in on the left side over here. They're going to go in to get this Inferno Tower area taken out, get the enemy Queen down, and then he's going to actually Sui the Stone Slammer as well. And what I love about this attack is the use of skeleton spells, and we'll see later on how those come into play in this attack. So freeze spell on the Inferno Tower, that's going to keep the King alive, uses the ability. The King's going to push through. He's going to get one hit on the Inferno before he switches over to the Queen. Does get the Queen taken out, and the Queen, his Queen, is going to finish up the Inferno Tower, get that Wizard Tower taken down, and now here comes the Sui Stone Slammer. It's actually going to go in, get that Scatter Shot taken down, and to get the enemy Clan Castle taken down. So nice value from the Stone Slammer. It does find a bunch of air traps there as well, so there's a Rage spell, and the Poison's going to come down to help with the enemy CC. So the balloons are moving in, getting some buildings taken down, and then the Dragon's going to work on the Headhunter over there, and now he does have the Lalo starting up at the 1 o'clock side, and they're going to come in, use the free spell there to help keep that Lava Hound alive instead of letting it get zapped by the single Inferno. So it's going to move through, do a little more tanking before it goes down. More Lava Hounds, balloons coming in from this side over here. He does have his RC coming in from 3 o'clock as well. We're going to use those haste spells, get those balloons in there, and then use that Warden ability over top of the Town Hall. He is going to be able to catch all of those balloons in the ability. So there it goes, very nicely timed Warden ability. And watch, he's going to drop one of the Skelly spells on the enemy RC, and then I believe he uses, no, he is out of rages. Oh, he does use a rage there. Okay, so he uses the rage and the Skelly spell, gets the enemy RC taken down. Everything's moving through. All he has now, he's got the Eagle down. He uses the last Skelly spell down here to distract the Scatter Shot. So very nicely done there. And the Scatter gets like 2 or 3 shots on the Skelly spells instead of shooting the balloons. If it were shooting the balloons instead, that definitely would have been bad for the attack. Instead, he's got a ton of balloons left over, a ton of cleanup troops, lots of minions, lava pups, even some skeletons from the first Skelly spell left for cleanup on this base, and another great hit for Born as Ghosts. So again, congratulations to Born as Ghosts for picking up the win in this final matchup. I got some of the stats up here on the screen. I was able to actually live stream a little bit of this war. I was going to do more streaming, but by the time I came on for the second stream, the war was pretty much wrapped up. But if you want to catch some of these wars live on stream, my Twitch is linked down below. Be sure to click on that and give me a follow over there. That way you can catch me when I go live with some of these wars. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up down below, and if you want to see more Clash content from me, be sure to click that subscribe button. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you all next time.